Harmony. So Harmony is a project that did pretty damn well in the last bull cycle. I'm not convinced that it's going to break a new high in the next one, and mainly that's down to some of the statistics and data that I'm seeing regarding it. They've done some interesting stuff, but I don't think... Well, I'll get into all the reasons I don't think there's going to be a new high for this in this video. But before I do, if you're new to the channel, guys, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I expected them to just rocket up in price. And you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded my videos and released them, as well as the highs that these coins hit a little less than 18 months on. And what the profit would have been if you threw $100 into each one and then just sat on them for a year, less than a year and a half. And if you'd have done that, your net profit from the 100 into each would have been at 123 grand, which is obviously not bad. Now, I sold all of these, and since we've had the market crash, I've been buying up new cryptos. These are ones that I share on the website that I run, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think can do, you know, a 40x, a 50x, a 100x, I'm going to get in on it. And then what I do is I jump onto my site and I tell my members about it. So I'll tell them what the coin is, what kinds of profits I think the coin can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. This does one key thing for everyone. It removes tens of thousands of hours worth of work for the members. They don't have to learn about new technologies. They don't have to start reading through white papers. They don't have to look at data. They don't have to learn chart patterns. They can literally copy along to my portfolio, make the exact same profits I do. When I sell, I also let them know, and they can do that as well, so they make sure they're banking profits along the way. If that sounds good to you, go to copymycrypto.com now. There's a link in the description. What you'll see on the site is everything I've said in the past and what ended up happening, what the members have earned as well since being on the site. This is public record. You can verify it all yourself, and if you like what you see, guys, then you should join. So Harmony's priced at like 0.9% right now. Now, it did pretty damn good gains, you know, it went from, at one point, it was like 0.4% all the way up to, you know, 35 cents. I think it actually hit, I want to say 38, but yeah, 37.98 cents. Now, there's some interesting stuff. I want to actually share this. This is from coinseeker.co. This is just a post on CoinMarketCap. I don't usually reference these, but there's an interesting thing worth noting, which is this. These are the daily active addresses by chain. It's only based on the last 24 hours. This was a post 16 hours ago. As you can see, Harmony's not there. So so that means, I can't see it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I being blind, guys? I don't think I am. No, not there. So that means less than 384. Less than 384 interactions with the chain. Now, that's not a great sign. It's really not a great sign. So Harmony is a platform that was designed to facilitate the creation and use of dApps. The aim was to innovate the way dApps work by focusing on random state sharding, which basically allows the creating of blocks in seconds. Harmony have introduced the cross-shard contracts and the cross-chain infrastructure. I'll talk about that a little more in the later on. So Stephen Z is the founder and CEO of Harmony. After finishing his degree, he ended up a senior engineer at Google as well as a research intern at Microsoft. He founded a company called SpotSetter, which was a successful search engine Apple then bought. He then became a principal engineer for Apple. You know, his resume is pretty fantastic, right? Now, Harmony's focus is on speed and validation. You know, they're basically trying to approach and deal with the same issues that that everyone began trying to deal with in 2018, 2019. You know, scalability has always been an issue, and that's why I do think layer 2s are going to just do something spectacular in the next bull cycle. Now, one thing like I said, Harmony's not getting used in the way that I think many hoped or people expected. I'll open up the Explorer. What you can see, they've got a Telegram AI bot, which you can use 1 tokens for Chat GPT-4. They also have one country Web3 domains, which is basically your sort of Harmony's version of Ethereum name service kind of deal. They're very communicative. They are like the team behind Harmony are posting very, very regularly with the community, which is always a good sign. But as we can see, we're not seeing lots. Now it's saying transactions were 39,821, so maybe that post was invalid that I've just shared, so worth double checking that, guys. But in terms of the growth of this Harmony ecosystem, we haven't really seen it. These are meant to be HRC 20 tokens. And as you can see, there's just nothing here. And maybe it's just that the Harmony Block Explorer is not great, but overall, we're not seeing with Harmony a lot to get too excited about. In terms of ecosystem partners, I genuinely do think this needs massive growth. They have a whole grants system in place for Harmony. That was a big announcement that they made in 2021. So the project's Harmony Grants Program is an initiative that aims to support innovation and attract developers to the Harmony mainnet. In terms of the Harmony growth, like I said, ecosystem-wise, it's looking kind of weak right now. We are not seeing exciting projects that are launching as of right now. It's one thing that's got to be noted. Look, Harmony is incredibly cheap to run. It's incredibly cheap to use. It's very, very simple. It's very, very easy. It's about it's one of the better sort of chains around. But like I said, in terms of active wallets, we don't have many active wallets around. 8,742. That's what it's saying for yesterday. Let's go back to this. Maybe I'm blind and I didn't see it. Multiverse X. No. Zora. I'm not seeing it, man. Maybe the post is wrong. You can't always trust random posts, to be fair. So, or maybe I'm just not seeing it. Now, Harmony also had a massive issue back in 2022. Their bridge was hacked. The bridge was exploited for around $100 million in altcoins, which the attackers swapped for Ethereum. The Harmony team did offer $1 million reward for information leading to the return of the stolen funds. However, they didn't get it back. They did, however, Binance and Huobi did team up to recover some of the stolen funds. So that was 124 Bitcoin that was recovered effectively for Harmony, which is obviously good, but doesn't equate to $100 million. But they did recover some. Now, Harmony. The problem I have with Harmony, right? There's just not enough users as of right now. 8,000 is not bad, but you're talking about a crypto with a market cap of 125 million. I would want to see far more transactions going through on a regular basis. As you can see, one of the holders as well. You can see what the address of top one senders. Someone sent 9.8 million of these tokens. You can't really see info based on like the biggest holders, which is kind of annoying. So daily transaction charts, as you can see, did actually have a real random spike in July, which is huge actually. But overall, they're suggesting daily transactions of 39,000. However, again, what are these transactions? Because daily active addresses are, as of right now, sort of 8,000 or so, 9,000 or so. So the suggestion there is people are averaging around about 4 transactions a day via Harmony, which just doesn't seem accurate. In terms of transaction fee, again, very, very minimal. It's costing you like 10% of a one token, which is 1/100th of a cent, basically. So there's some good statistics there. Certainly, like I said, it's very, very cheap. It's very, very easy to use. But the growth in the blockchain and the growth in terms of the projects that I'm seeing, I'm not a fan of any of the projects that I've seen so far. I also don't think you can throw in stuff like DeFi Llama as part of your ecosystem, personally. Now, it's only been through one bull cycle, so it's very, very hard to establish if it's going to make a new high. I can't see it making a new high. I don't think there's enough users, enough daily transactions, even though they're suggesting there is. I don't think there's enough evidence to suggest that this is going to be one that just rockets. I still think it will have gains. It might well get up to around 25 cents. There's a lot of volume around that level. That still puts it at an enormous market cap. That'll put it at a market cap of 3.75 billion or thereabouts, which is pretty massive. It's still a 25x, so you can't knock that at all. I just can't see a new high, because I don't think the network statistics bear it. And also, website visitors is on a monthly downtrend. It's on a downtrend over the past 3 months. And the website visits, again, is really small compared to what the market cap is and what you would expect. I've seen projects with small market caps that have, very small market caps that have way, 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 way more website visitors. So, I don't know, maybe there's a lot that doesn't make sense there. I still think it could hit 25 cents. It's a good, like I said, it's a very, very cheap way of sending money around. It's a very cheap way of moving stuff around. And, there's certainly their network statistics seem to show it, even if other data doesn't make sense. But yeah, maybe 25 cents, but I'm not enamored with it. Like I say, I don't really like the projects that I've seen on there. So, personal perspective there, not convinced. But I could be massively wrong. Who knows? This could hit $1. But right now, I just can't see that. I think 25 cents is about where I'd cap it. But if you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. If you use Harmony, what are you using Harmony for? Do you use any of the projects that have been built upon Harmony? And if so, what do you think about it? Share what they are. Let me know, because I could easily have missed something. And comment and subscribe, guys. And look, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to remove literally tens of thousands of hours worth of work, that's what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I do all the work. I dive into the markets, and when I find a coin that can do, a 40 or 50x, 100x, I get in on it, I share it with the members, they can copy along. All work for the members is removed, and as a result, they can spend the time with the family, the friends, they can do what the hell that they want. And in the meantime, they can make the same profits I do by doing literally no work whatsoever. If that does sound good to you, go to the website now, read through it all, see what it's all about, and see if it's something that you're excited by. And if it is, join me there, and you'll see what my portfolio is and everything else. And that's it from me, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.